Hello everyone, this is Sure Update channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please kindly click on the red subscribe button. Today's news will be about various reports from various sources concerning the factors surrounding the murder of the Assistant Director of Administration. According to one of the sources, Nigerian police arrested two persons for the murder of Mrs. Leticia Nankang Dagan. Still on the case of Mrs. Leticia Nankang Dagan, who was murdered on Monday night around 11 p.m. by unknown gunmen. Police has arrested two suspected persons who were involved in the killing of Leticia Nankang Dagan. After some investigations, police found a cell phone belonging to one of the killers who mistakenly took Mrs. Leticia's phone and forgot his. With the help of the phone, police has been able to trace and get hold of the suspects. According to research, Mrs. Leticia Nankang Dagan has reported some dangerous drug dealers living close to her apartment to the police. It was said that her untimely death was caused because of the leak she disclosed on December 9, 2019 to Abba Kyari, Chief of Staff to President Muhammad Buhari, by Major General Babagana Mungono, the National Security Advisor. According to another source, she was killed by Yahoo boys, fraudulent boys, who burnt her body. Shocking details leading to the gruesome murder of Mrs. Nankang Dagan, an Assistant Director of Administration at State House Abuja, has emerged. It was revealed that Nankang Dagan, 47 years old, was subjected to the agony of a slow death by fraudsters, popularly called the Yahoo Boys, because she reported the activities to the police. She was murdered in her apartment on Monday by yet-to-be-identified killers. According to the Guardian newspaper, the deceased discovered that her neighborhood in Lokogoma area in Abuja was populated by the fraudsters, Yahoo Boys, making her uncomfortable in the vicinity. She confided in her close friend and told them of her plans to relocate. Concerned for her safety in the meantime, she reported them to the police. However, it was revealed that the police later freed the suspects after questioning them. The identity of the persons who reported them to the police were allegedly leaked by the police operatives to the suspects, and they resolved to make Nankang pay for reporting them to the police. So on Monday, February 17th, Nankang walked in her office till 8 p.m. She then returned home but was attacked and killed by 11 p.m. Another report said that she was molested before she was set ablaze. State House Director was killed after raising an alarm. More facts have emerged on the killing of the Assistant Director of Administration. The Dagan, who lives in Lokogoma, was allegedly molested before the assailants set her ablaze on Monday night. Our reporters who visited the house saw it locked, and the female boss who were around the area declined comments. However, a private security guard who was on patrol the night the incident happened told our reporters that when he led his team to the house, they saw thick smoke billowing from her apartment. The guard, who does not want to be named, said he was alerted by the cousin of the deceased at the security gate of the estate that Mrs. Dagan was in danger, and when they went to the house, it was locked from outside. He said the cousin informed him that she called the late assistant director on phone at about 10:30 p.m. and she was crying and screaming that some people were going to kill her before the line dropped, and when she called back, the line was switched off. He added that the cousin then came from Lube to alert the security to the estate. We went there at about 12 midnight and we discovered that the gate of the house was locked from outside, and we decided to scale the fence. Thick smoke was billowing from the house and we could not see clearly. We broke into the house and we groped in the dark and found her tied to her bed naked while the mattress was burning. He said they untied her and rushed her to a private hospital where she was confirmed dead, adding that it was at that point they reported to the police, who came and took her corpse to the morgue. Daily Trust confirmed from sources that she lived alone in her apartment, but other young men lived in the main flat and were not around when she was found stripped and lifeless, though they were seen around the area on the day of the incident. Neighbors were reluctant to talk about the incident, but findings by our reporter showed that the young men were the prime suspects in the case, and one of them has been arrested by the police. The first source said that she was murdered by drug dealers. The second source said that she was murdered by fraudsters, popularly known as the Yahoo Boys. And the third source said she was set ablaze by some men who lived close to her apartment. This begs the question, what actually is the cause of the death of the Assistant Director of Administration? What are the factors surrounding her death? Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Remember to like the video. Thank you for listening to today's video.